secular curriculum, faith-based curriculum. But did you ever hear about neutral curriculum? You haven't? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Aloha homeschooling Ohanas. Welcome to my channel. My name is Summer and welcome back to those of you who have been here before. I am a homeschooling mama to one little, and we are currently in his first grade year of homeschooling. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for being here. Curriculum in general can definitely be confusing and overwhelming because you want to make sure that you're picking what's right for your family as far as curriculum goes, right? And when I first started, I only knew about secular curriculum and faith-based curriculum. I'd never heard of neutral curriculum until recently. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you what neutral curriculum is and where you can find resources to determine whether your curriculum is neutral-based, secular-based, or faith-based. Neutral curriculum has neutral resources that has no bias to a religion. So for an example of that is that these resources may actually avoid discussing such things as creation versus evolution. So that's an example of what neutral resources might avoid discussing. Neutral curriculum tries to avoid the religious versus science debate as much as it possibly can in their curriculum. And while these neutral curriculum are often marketed towards secular homeschoolers as being a secular curriculum, a lot of these, most of these resources were actually created and or published by religious companies. So that's definitely something you want to look out for if you are wanting to only homeschool your child using secular curriculum. So most of the time, neutral-based resources, they'll either need context or supplemental materials to go along with what they're teaching to help support why their curriculum is neutral. So that's what neutral curriculum is in a nutshell. So if you are a secular homeschooler, just make sure that you are really researching the curriculum that you're using, because again, it might be marketed out to you as secular curriculum, but it might be more neutral-based curriculum. So make sure you do your due diligence and you do research the curriculum. And most curriculums actually have a sample that you can look at prior to purchasing, and then you also have reviews. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a link below so you can see what types of curriculum are neutral, secular, and faith-based. And then we also have a link to Kathy Duffy, who does reviews for almost all, if not all, curriculum out there in the homeschooling community. So I'll drop those links below for you to look at. But before I go, there is a question that has been floating around on social media platforms, especially on YouTube, as to whether or not a curriculum can be neutral-based or not. And here's the thing. I feel like it depends on every family, on each family. It depends on what you're teaching, what you want your child to learn. That really depends on each family. That's all I've got for you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time. If you like videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you again. Ahui ho, until we meet again. Aloha.